It's simple mathematics. Check it out. I revolve around science. What are we talking about here?
Okay, today it's going to be important well in the way that you grasp two different concepts that are important for making solving equations a little bit easier when you've got complicated equations. So I'm just going to go through a demonstration on what that looks like and then how we can use this information to make our lives easier. Okay, so if you look at it, I've got an equation here that says 4 plus 2x plus 2 plus x is equal to 36. Okay, now I'm going to show you what that looks like in terms of a picture. All right, so if I think about it, there's my 4 ones. Okay, I have 4 ones here. All right, so go ahead and draw this in your book. Okay, so I have 4 ones, and then I really have, there's an x, and it says I have 2 of those. Okay, now remember that really, there's my plus, and I also have a repeat addition of x. Okay, and then I have 2 more ones. All right, and then I have a repeat addition again of x. All right, so if you think about it, that's what I have. Here's my 2x, here's my 4, here's my 2, here's my 3x, and all of this has a value of 36. Okay, now just like when you're learning how to categorize things that look the same, in your mind or on your book, can you piece together things that are the same? Okay, now we look at it, obviously the one of these, this is not the same as this, right? They're kind of two different things. So these are not the same, right? Okay, so that makes that this is not the same as that. Okay, makes sense? All right, so can you combine things that are the same? Well, if I look at it, this is the same as those, right? And these are the same as those. Okay, so now I essentially have this, don't I? Okay, so I can group these together a little bit to make them okay. All right, so now I've grouped them together. This is what's called grouping like terms. I'll just pull this up ahead. It keeps switching orders on me. Okay, so this is what's called combining like terms. So go ahead and copy this into your math journal. In long equations with multiple steps, we can use an organizing strategy called combining like terms. You can regroup your equations to put things that are the same together. Be careful to watch the sign of the term. So I'll leave that up for a bit. Okay, and maybe we can just pause the video. All right, so got that definition down. All right, so that's our first organizing strategy. So now, what does this look like in terms of mathematics? Okay, well, essentially what I have is I have 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So therefore, this whole equation, all right, I can think about it as combining these two, putting them together, so 2x plus 3x, and then combining these two to put them together, plus 4 plus 2 is equal to 36. All right, and then it goes to this. So I end up with 5x's plus 6 is equal to 36. Now we can use our solving equation strategy to solve this equation, and I bet you can kind of see the answer in your head. All right, so if you guessed it, right, go ahead and solve the equation, and I bet you can find the x. Okay, so if we think about it, let's just review that whole thing again. Okay. Okay, so we have our equation. 4 plus 2x plus 2 plus 3x is equal to 36. And if I draw that out, this is what I end up with. Okay, there's my 4 plus my 2x plus my 2 plus my 3. Okay, and then I can start combining like terms. I put all of the square boxes together. I put all of the x's together. And I end up with 2 plus 4 plus x plus x plus x plus x. Alright, I can move these over to put them together. And then I look at my like terms, and I end up with this. Okay, so go ahead and make sure that you have all of that down. All right, and then I'm going to give you some practice. Okay.
It's simple mathematics. Check it out. I revolve around science.